Welcome to News English. I'm your instructor, Dr. Ye. Today, we are exploring the topic on environment and ecology by way of an introduction to the Erren River. Here is the outline of this episode and the contents that it provides. Geographically speaking, the Erren River flows through Tainan City and Kaohsiung City in the southern part of Taiwan, and it is 61 kilometers long. Its river mouth is the Taiwan Strait. The Erren River was once called the Verse River during the Dutch occupation. It literally means a fresh river in Dutch language. During the Japanese colonization, the river can easily carry sugarcane as an important economic crop. Therefore, sugar mills along the river provided richness and prosperity to its nearby towns where the river ran through. In the more recent past, according to the memories of the elders who lived there, Erren River used to be full of vitality with many kinds of species. They remembered during the 1960s, people used to go down to the river for a swim or do net fishing. Of course, this happened before factories and waste metal industry stationed in. Between the 1970s and early 2000s, factories started to station in along the river, and illegal emissions of wastewater went into the river and caused serious environmental pollution. The wastewater comes from industrial wastewater and from burning massive electronic or metal waste at the river banks or at its mouth. To make matters worse, this river was also treated as an illegal burial site of industrial waste. The major toxic electronic waste was PCB, in short for printed circuit board, or PWB, in short for printed wiring board. CNN once reported the notorious green oyster incident in 1986, when people found a lot of green oysters at the river mouth. The reason that the oysters turned green was caused by heavy copper in the wastewater that went into the river. When oysters absorbed the copper in the river, it turned green. It was not until the news shocked the world did the government prohibited the new oysters from raising. It was also not until the mid-2001 did the government realize the urgency of saving the river. So, please enforce the new environmental protection law to remove the illegal factories and metal melting industries. In 2015, the river finally started to return to a more ecological natural habitat, so that over 30 species of fish, 24 shrimps and crabs, and so on can live there again. In conclusion, Erren River was the most polluted river in Taiwan, but after 14 years of environmental rejuvenation program, with the efforts of the government, schools, communities, volunteers, and civil forces combined, they brought the river back to life. So, when we are developing and expanding our country, we should also develop our considerations of environmental protection for the benefit of both the environment and human beings. For further relevant topics to explore on your own, you may think about the issues of marine debris and beach cleaning movement. What whale ocean affects the lives of animals and humans? Or, how can our actions strive to make a difference? This is the end of this episode on environment and ecology. Thank you for listening.